Hello everyone, happy Wednesday. The day I'm filming this is Wednesday, I don't know when it's gonna come out. I have a new review for you guys today. You guys remember seeing this in my display? I think I talked about it a little bit, but not enough. And I'm only talking about it right now so I could take it and put it in that bin because it's not fit in the box. Now this is the 2013 or 16. It's one of those dates. I don't really know a lot about this thing. But whichever date I pick or if I look up information will be in the title of the video. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe before we go any closer. You guys are not liking and subscribing, and it's pissing me off. Nah, I'm kidding. Just do it. Anyway, this is a Santa slide with friends. I got it from a seller on eBay. He originally wanted $60 for it, but I haggled him down to $30, which I think is definitely a fair price because it needed work and a lot of it. I had to get spray cans to fix it because it was very sun bleached. It's very heat damaged, as some people may call it. But this is a Santa slide with friends. I believe it is 8 feet tall and I think about 7 or 8 feet long. I think there's definitely a good deal on it. It does have a base fan, but you can see the colors that, you can see, like, the marks in it that, I sprayed it down. There's the base fan. Don't quite know what base fan this is, but, I think it's a YF 80 from I remember. Give me a second. It's kind of hard to, get stuff out of the box when you're one-handed, you know. So, okay, I'm gonna put you guys down. Let me get this out of the box. Give me a second. Okay, I'm putting you guys down. Okay, so I got it out of the box. It's on the ground. And the seller was nice enough to include stakes because I guess this one lost them or something. But there is the fan under, I think, speculation. It is a 120. I think that's right. It's a 120. Yeah, I think so. Very big fan. I never really took a look at it. Very nice. Yeah, I think it's a 120. If I'm wrong, tell me below in the comments. But, yeah, I think it's a 120. Never seen a fan that big, honestly. But, hopefully I can fit it in my living room. It is stormy outside today, because Florida. Hopefully I can get this inflated right here. Yeah, I'll put the base out. Did anyone hear about Inflate Alex putting his stuff on eBay? Yeah, I wouldn't buy stuff from that guy. He's a scammer. I used to like him, but, not anymore. After what I saw. Him selling on eBay. Very scammy prices. Okay, so we're gonna plug it in. Put you guys down. This is gonna get very loud. Okay, it's going. It's taking so long time to inflate because of how big it is, so again, give it a second. Hot diggity dog, it might actually just fit. Jesus, that thing is loud. Yeah, it's just been sitting in the garage for a long time, so yeah, give it a second. It's going. Okay, this takes long to inflate, so I'm just gonna cut to when it's fully inflated and I'll be... Okay guys, there you go. It is fully standing up. It looks a little wonky, but that's because it's not staked down. But, when I first got this thing, it was like laying on the ground, so I literally did everywhere. I did the best I can do. I don't really know what to use to seal it. I used, Rust-Oleum, and it worked. But like I said, he's just falling over because Santa is very top heavy. I think there is a couple of spaces that you can kind of see through, but not too many. I might go over it one more time in the future. But you know what? It went out great. It's also tipping over because I don't have it attached to the fan. And the fan sometimes makes that sound because it's not attached to the inflatable, like the hooks aren't attached to it. I don't know, I think it still needs some work. But you know what, I think I did a pretty good job. Comment down below if you think it looks nice. I might be selling it at the end of this year. I'd probably sell it for around probably $100, maybe 90. Maybe I'd sell it if I find a better slide. This is a nice slide, like this is real good. So like I said, it's about 8 feet tall. Santa's toppling over because he's top heavy. So right now I think it's about 7 feet, but even at 7 feet it is big. Like this thing is huge. It might look small in the video, but yeah, he won't stand up all the way anymore. Look, his head's supposed to be up, but it's just falling backwards, which is what's top heavy. Like I said, I think it might have some problems. Okay. But you know what? It's still okay. It still works. It still looks nice. I think it looks pretty nice. Yeah, I might sell it. I don't know. I like it, but like it's obviously not in the best condition. I mean, it's better. It's better than what it was by like a lot. But it's just not standing up because it's not staked all the way, and like I said, I might have missed a couple of spots, but I literally went all over this thing with what you call it. Okay, I can kind of feel where I'm missing some spots on the head and the back of the penguin. I missed some spots on him. But yeah, look, it like when I push it down, like it doesn't seem like there's a lot of air, but for it to be inflated this much, it has a lot of air. So I'm just gonna go over it and stop talking about the problems. Alright, so you got Snowman right here. He's probably around 4 feet. So there he is. He has 2 red buttons. He has some little feet. See, it's toppling over because look, it's not. Let me show you this for a second. It's not attached. I kept it unattached for some reason, but I think I might have to reattach it to the legs for it to stop making that awful sound and for it to work. So, and he's wearing a Santa hat. Santa up here. He has a little belt buckle. Let me just move him over here a little bit. He has a mustache, a little bit folded in. There's his little nose. Very cool. And there's his gloves. You see, it's just a little bit folded from sitting in that box. To be fair, I should have transferred this to that bin a long time ago. It should have not went back in that box. That's what they shipped it in, like, I'm not even kidding. This is way too big to fit in that box. But they put that in that box, and I couldn't believe it when it showed up like that. Probably because it was, like, really sun damaged, that it was probably able to fit in the box like that because it wasn't heavy anymore. Now it's heavy and it's fully filled with air again, so now it's going to have to go into a crate. Or that bin. And I'm probably going to put a second one in that bin. Now, if anyone knows any other information about this thing, please let me know. If you've seen it before, where it was sold at. I would like to know more about this thing, honestly. It's very nice, though. But like I said, just by looking at the design, it was probably made around 2016, 2013. Home Depot or Walmart probably had this. I don't see Lowe's having something like this. Lowe's usually doesn't have long ones or big ones like this, I don't think, for Christmas. But just by looking at designs, it looks sort of oldish. Like I said, 2013, 16. Gemmy should really put the year on the bases of the fans. That would be a lot better. Even some of their boxes, like their store boxes, don't even have years on them. So, yeah, it's kind of hard to pinpoint what year this is from. Alright, so then we got Penguin. They all are wearing Santa hats, which is funny. They're all wearing Santa hats. They're both wearing scarves too. Snowman's wearing a green scarf. Penguin's wearing a blue scarf. And I like Penguin, so this was a good buy. See, he doesn't inflate the best, but he inflates to the point where he's fully... I think he's supposed to be a little bit more up like this. But honestly, I like it flat like that. That makes more sense. So see, the white, I think, is turning yellow. I don't know if you can catch it on the camera, but after I sprayed it, I think it started turning yellow. So yeah, it started turning yellow. Like I said, I don't even think I could sell this because like it's not in the best condition. I might just keep it for at home and family fun use. Because I don't think I could find someone that wants this. Unless I would have to sell it for around 80 or 75, maybe even 60. But I think I'm just going to hold on to it for now. I'm going to show you it with the lights off, so we're going to hit the lights right here. Sorry about that awful sound, that is the motor. Very annoying now. For where I'm looking at, I think there is, I think about 67s. I think one of them is burnt out, actually. I don't know, you really can't see through the fabric anymore after I hosed it down with Rust-Oleum. Well, there's one in the Snowman. Now, this thing lights up pretty well at night. You might not be able to notice it in the house, but it lights up really nice. But there's one in the Snowman, one in the Penguin, one in Santa, which does actually get him fully. Surprisingly, it actually gets all of him. It gets his face and everything. And I think there's one in the actual slide. So I think actually only 4. It's either 3, 4, or 5. Very weird light ratio. Maybe one of them's burnt out. I really don't know. I might check. I'll leave it in the description of how many bulbs this thing has, because I'll open it up and take a look. But this video is kind of going on long enough, so make sure to hit the like, share, and subscribe button, and we are out of here. The next video is going to be a Frosty or Snowman, because the box is completely trashed. It got cooked, or whatever, I don't know, and it's going to be thrown in this bin with this guy. But I'm probably going to have to spray it. I'll make another video in the future of an update of this one. This one's still ongoing work, because even these aren't standing fully up. But like I said, I think I did a good job. Nobody really noticed it was broken, or that like wasn't really working, so no one really noticed. I think a good deal for 30 bucks, and I put about 40 into it, so 40, 50. I put 70 in total for this, which is not bad at all. This thing is big. Also, yeah, the price. I think this would have sold for about, I really want to say 80, but there's no way. This is too big for it to be 80. I want to say, if it was Home Depot, it was probably sold for 150. If it was Walmart, it was probably sold for 90 or 100. I don't know, I'm going to do some researching. I'll leave it all in the description. So, it's probably not even going to be a Wednesday when I upload this video, because it's going to take me a long time to track down information about this. Maybe I can ask the seller what he knows, if he knows anything. But I'm gonna head out. I'll see you guys in the next one. I might even do it outside. That'll be fun. I never do videos outside, because they're not big, so there's no real reason to put them outside, you know? But I think the next one's gonna be outside. I will see you guys in that video. Bye, everyone. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the channel. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe before we continue. You got 5 seconds. Okay, you got your 5 seconds. Alright, so I made this video right after I made this video, which was the slide. This is the Frosty I was telling you about. I'm gonna add him to the bin. I concluded that this had 5 light bulbs. Don't know the year, but 5 light bulbs. Alright, so we got Frosty here. Man, I'm summing a lot lower than I was in the last video, huh? That's strange. Alright, so we got Frosty, Snowman. As you can see, I was telling you that the box is not in great shape. I was using duct tape. Like, I couldn't even sell this even if I wanted to. This is in bad shape. Like, this is awful. Here, let me show you the bottom. Look at that. That's awful. It's breaking the bottom. Because he's very big. They should have picked a bigger box for Frosty. I'm sorry. They did my man dirty. This was sold at, it was a Walmart exclusive. I think it was only at Walmart. I got mine at Walmart for $28.88. As you see, it says 2019. I thought it was 2018. Okay. But, see, I had to have duct tape to keep it down, but it's just ridiculous at this point. It's in very bad shape. It's time to let the box go. This probably wouldn't have been worth anything anyway. I believe it came with 2 stakes for the bottom, which are not useful. You do not need them. His feet puff up to circles. I had to use heavy metal duty stakes to hold him down because they would keep popping up with the small stakes that Gemmy gives you. So, there he is. I just dropped him out the box. Time to say goodbye to this thing. There he is, and he is yellow. I remember, I think the whole back and one of his arms are yellow. It's white, so what are you supposed to expect? There's nothing you can do about it, and honestly, it doesn't matter. It just gives it, honestly, a level of oldness. That's a weird plug. That might be a different plug. There's no way they would have put one of these plugs on here. One of, it must have died in the past, and I don't remember. There's no way they would have put this on here. That's very strange. Why is it not even attached? That's weird. Alright, so these are what I was talking about. The soccer stakes that I used for it. Because it's ridiculous that it won't fit. And there is 2 stakes with tie downs. Those are in there too. That is cool. Going around top there. And my cat decided to come investigate on what's going on. Alright, by the way, I forgot to say how tall this guy was. He is 5 feet tall. I think he's honestly 5.5 feet. I don't think it's 5 feet by any chance. I think it's 5.5. I think it would be a better way to put him. Oh, okay, never mind. I think this whole thing is yellowed. I don't remember that, but it's been since 2019. It's gonna yellow. Especially because this is Florida. Oh, and by the way, he doesn't light up anymore. So that's cool. The fan is thankfully very quiet. But look, there's 2 lights that do not light up whatsoever. You gotta love LEDs, right? Like, who asked for LEDs? I don't know. I sure didn't. I honestly would be okay with paying more to get a better fan. Like, if anyone else agrees with me, please tell me that. Because, I've told so many people that, and they say, nah, you're wrong, I'd rather spend less. Well, a lot of people are cheap nowadays. This is probably one of my favorite Frosties, though, that I've ever seen. He still inflates very tight, I will say. Look at that. Inflates very tight. I'm even pushing down on his hat. But there he is, and he holds 2 candy canes. This is a very nice one. I don't ever even remember seeing this on display at Walmart. They might have changed it, but you see, he actually has holly on there. Very cool. So we're just gonna come over here. Put the brightness up for a second. There you go. Now he doesn't look as yellow. He is very dark. Like, he's very brown. I wouldn't even say yellow, like mustard color, honestly. But, alright, we're gonna go with the details here. He has a candy cane scarf, which is very awesome. He has fabric for his flower, like to keep it in place. That is very nice. I like that detail. That's weird. I can feel some air coming out right there. That's fine. Holly is actually plastic, which I love. This is like a different This is like plushy, I guess you could say. This is kind of bent though. The holly's bent. I'm surprised they didn't put holly on the other one, but I like they only put it on this one. But look, it's just a plastic piece for the holly. If I don't know if you can see it that well, but that's a screw. If we could focus, fucking iPhone cameras, hate them. Can't even focus on that. That's awful. That's a screw. I know that looks awful. You can't see it. I hate iPhone so much. I'm gonna go to Android. I swear. Android is what's coming next, people. The tethers. Oh, I didn't even say in the last video where the tethers were on this. You know, it doesn't even matter. There's no videos or pictures on it, so no one's gonna have it. I think I did see someone with this one last year. Oh no, that was my Grinch. And I saw someone with my penguin. Alright, so there was a tie down right here. Very nice. Still puffs up. Look at that back. It is very round. Like a snowball. There is one here now, as you see, it is very up off the ground, and it's because his feet were flat, which I get it. It's air. It doesn't have to. define the laws. Like, although it should be flat, it's not. So these small stakes aren't going to do nothing because you need to pull down on it. You see, it's very high in the air, probably a couple inches, which is why I use soccer stakes. And it actually flattened him out. You can actually see the stitching because of how yellow this thing is. That's funny. Let me lower the light a little bit. There we go. So you can see there's the stitches. And there's one other here. And one more right there. This is, I think, a large cheap fan. Nah, I think it's a medium. That's not a large. The larges are bigger. That's a medium. I still can't believe on a 7-foot inflatable I actually got a cheap fan. But there were two lights. There was one here. And one here in the head. Like I said, they've blown out. But he still inflates. Like, awesome. Look at that. He feels like he absolutely wants to explode. And he inflates really good every year. But, you see, because of how heavy he is and circular, he bounds to, like, come this way a little bit, which is why I had to use soccer stakes, because outside, if those stakes came up, he would fall over from the wind, and the wind would sweep his feet out under him and push him down, or forward, whichever one. It would do that to it. Very annoying. That happened every single year until my display for 2021. I fixed it. But you see, it is puffed up. It's kind of dirty under there too, because, let's see, where's it been? On sand, on grass, and on wood and dirt. So yeah, seems about right. There's your fan. This is very weird stitching right here. I don't know what the hell happened there. Like I said, puffed up. Tags, they say nothing. I don't even know why they put tags there. It's kind of a waste of time. But let's turn the lights off so you can see absolutely nothing. Not light up at all. That's why I don't like LEDs. They die and there's nothing you can, well, you can. I mean, you could get a whole new fan, but that'd be a waste of time and money. Or you could braze it, which would be awful and very bad. I do not recommend brazing lights. Please do not do it for your own safety. Do not play with fire, and if you plan to do that, make sure you have an adult watching you or have an adult do it. Don't know why I feel like I have to say this, but with YouTube nowadays, what's that one girl's name? Sharon, I think, come after you for anything. They demonetized one of my videos for copyright, which is nice. You gotta love that. And for one of them that actually I did use copyright music and they didn't copyright it, so very cool. Hopefully I can fit him in the box, in the bin. I'm gonna unplug him now because this is it. I might start making longer videos. What do you guys think? I don't really like my short videos at 3 minutes. I'd rather go through bigger processes that make you guys watch more and have more watch time. Kind of like a couple other decoration users do. I actually just saw one of Chase's new videos of a Bugs Bunny in a basket he got. Very cool. Well, I'm going to try and fit in the bin, and I'll update you guys on that in a minute. Update. He fits in the box. Bin. Damn it. Looks good. I actually have room for one more, which is perfect. I might put my giraffe in there, or the cat. The cat actually needs repairs, so I'm going to have to wait to make a video on it. Actually, you know what? I'll make a video maybe tomorrow on it or something. What it looks like before it goes under repairs. Fun fact, the cat was actually, we bought that to represent my cat right here. Why? Say hello. Okay. Well, I think that's gonna be it. I'm gonna go recycle this box. Very sad fate. But, things have to happen. I gotta go. We're about to go out and go to the movies and go watch, Uncharted. That'll be fun. Time to say goodbye to this box. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, everyone. Goodbye.